do I think 12-year-olds having sex is a good idea?
That's not what I said. Do you think a 12-year-old
Yeah.
can consent to sex with an adult?
Yes. So, well, how about we first talk about a 17-year-old and then maybe work our way down. So, well, again, my whole
I don't
thing
need
is...
to do that. I mean, you said you think a 12-year-old can consent to sex with an adult.
Again, my whole thing is like, why are we coupling age with consent? So...
Do you know what a child is?
No, I don't. Tell me.
Come on.
Please, enlighten me. Is it by age that we define children?
Do I even want to have this conversation?
Okay, so...
My man,
Yes.
do you remember what it is to be 10, 11, 12? Did you even know what sex was?
Again, different people mature at
I
different
don't
rates.
even know why I'm humoring you. No 12-year-old can possibly consent to sex with an adult. That's called pedophilia.
I think there are exceptions.
Okay, well,
I think exceptional 12-year-olds understand what consent is.
I think that's pure evil.
I think consent is, how do you define consent?
And I think you're probably not safe in society. Sort of thing.
I'm wondering how we define
wouldn't want
consent
my
collectively.
I wouldn't want my 11-year-old around you, that's for sure.
Believe me, I don't want to be around your 11-year-old.
Good.
But what I'm saying is, how do you define consent? And that's all I'm saying. How do you actually define it? Anyways, so, I mean, currently how we define it legally is 18 years old. So 18 times 365 rotations around the sun.
That's what we define an adult as.
Legally, that is how we define it right now.
An adult.
That's right. And so...
You said consent.
And so I'm saying, this is the philosophical question of like, how many grains of sand before
you
you
should
make a
not
heap?
be... You should not be philosophizing about child sex with adults. You should not be...
It's taboo, right?
You should not be getting
I'm not even
philosophical
need to talk about it. It's so
about
touchy that we can't
raping-
even talk about it.
Yeah, because it's called rape. It's called rape of a child, and it causes long-term mental and physical harm.
I hear that. I
And
100% hear that a lot of trauma has been done.
Completely obscene.
But again, I think, let me ask you this. Do you subscribe to the popular notion that sex is harmful to children? That you would want to censor pornography from your children? You don't want them to see it. You think sex is evil.
100%. Pornography for children? You want children seeing pornography?
Have you
You
read
have
Brave New
any
World?
idea what pornography is doing to kids in this culture?
I think sex is not something should be vilified. I think a proper adult can educate their children about all the entanglements of sex.
Have you ever watched porn?
What do you think?
Do you know what's in porn?
You tell me.
The violence, the
Some
disgusting nature. You think,
Sure.
my gosh, why don't you just let kids be kids? How about that?
Again,
How about just let kids have an innocent childhood?
the
They don't
dichotomy
even know
of
what
adult
sex
and child.
is until they're 12.
Again, we're going back to that dichotomy
Yeah,
of
you
adult
don't
and child,
even-
and how do we define that definition?
God.
How do we actually define that edge?
All right. Nice talk.
We have more questions than answers.
I know.